Good evening, Facebook Live. This is Steve Ottewell coming to you live from the UK, from Truro in Cornwall in the UK. Tonight I'm going to be interviewing my good friend, mentor, like a brother to me, $1 million earner, record breaker in the network marketing profession, my good friend Torsten Sedelmeier. He's going to be coming to us live from Germany. I'm just going to add Torsten to. Just adding Torsten to the call. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us and for coming on the live tonight and for giving up some of your time to listen to us on the live tonight. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. As I said, Torsten is a great friend of mine and mentor, like a brother to me, record breaker, $1 million earner. He'll share some more of his story in a minute with you guys. But the reason for why I'm in the network marketing profession, why I've got so much success in the network marketing profession, was because Torsten took me under his wing and allowed me to basically squeeze him like an orange and get all the information that he'd spent many years generating. So I'd like to welcome you onto the live tonight, Torsten.
Hello, Steve, and thanks to everybody who's watching tonight and to all the people who are doing later on seeing this recording. So if you are here and can hear us, please give us a like or a heart or something if you can hear me, because I'm here in Germany and Steve is right now here in UK. So give us some likes, push the button for the likes, and tell us from which city you come from, which city you're watching from. So type this in the text where you're coming from. I see some people watching from Ireland. Steve is watching from Ireland and other people. Yes. Some of you guys know also my good friend, and he's like a brother to me. He's a brother from another mother, we always say, and we are for many, many, many years. We are right now here working together. We became really, really close friends, spent holidays together and great times, and he became one of my best students. Yes, actually, I personally started network marketing 26 years ago. I nearly can't believe that I'm that long in this industry. When I started this, I was really, really skeptical with network marketing. I thought it was some kind of pyramid scheme or whatever. I didn't understand the concept of network marketing. And someone showed me in a bistro on how you call it, a beer coaster or something like this. What's the name?
Napkin.
Yeah, like a napkin or something like this. Yeah, where you put on your glass. Explained me how network marketing starts on really on a small napkin, and it was really crazy. And I was going, oh my God, if only 10% of this is true, this could be really great. And so I started network marketing 1992. And when I started network marketing, I was really excited. I became the product of a product. I was excited about my old company, about the products. But then the first thing nearly knocked me out. My sponsor quit. So I was going, oh my God, the guy who introduced me to network marketing, he's quitting. Hi guys, to everybody who already joining. India is looking here, and everyone is looking here from all over the world. So great to see you. So yeah, so the first shock was 1992 when I started. After a couple of months, my sponsor quit. So I went to my upline, asked them, can you tell me how network marketing works? Because I had no idea. And so they told me for 6 months exactly what to do. And I did exactly what they told me, exactly. And what happened? I didn't have any success. So I was 6 months there. I was selling products, yes, indeed. But I did not have any success with building a team, passive income. And therefore, I was ready to quit. I was at network marketing is not working, and the rumors about network marketing are true. So only a few people make money and stuff like this, and it's no real business. And so I was ready to leave network marketing. I went to my sponsor, to the upline sponsor. So my real sponsor quit, and I went to the upline sponsor who told me 6 months what to do. And then I finally found out I was the guinea pig for their ideas. So they didn't tell me how network marketing works. They just had some ideas and said, okay, try this. And if this is working for this guy, we will teach our team. And so I was really the guinea pig, and I said, oh my God, I wanted to learn it, and I didn't want to be the guinea pig. And so I decided at this point, and I took it serious, that I really want to learn everything about network marketing. So I went to every seminar, I went to every meeting, I went to all the successful people and asked them questions. And then I decided no one in my team will ever suffer like I did. And what happened? I learned everything from scratch about network marketing. And so I learned how network marketing really worked, because some of the things worked and I kept it and I teach it to my team, and some of the things didn't work. So I told them, never try this because this doesn't work. So I was not the fastest in network marketing, but I was really working steady. For me, there's always three things which come together. So the first thing is I want to build a big business. And I know many people in this industry building a big business. I want to build a stable business. And I want to have a profitable business. So a big business, profitable business, and a long-lasting business. I know people who build it big. I know people who build it profitable, but not long-lasting. So for me, three things belong together. And so I teach my team how to build really a solid big business. And that's how I started my network career. I was in my first company more than 14 years. Then, unfortunately, the founder died. The company got sold. There were many decisions made in this company, where I decided the first time I will leave this company and look for another opportunity. And for 5 years, I didn't have a lot of success finding the right company. And I nearly became broke. So during this time, I was professional network marketer during daytime. At the weekend, I was working to survive as a DJ. And at nighttime, literally, I had to go to the trash cans and to get out some of the bottles to recycle them because I did not have the money to pay my electronic bills. I didn't have heating there. I went to the food bank to get some food. It was really a bad time. So full-time network marketer, and I did not have any money. So did not make really money. And so I know many people are not talking about these bad times, which you also can have. And after 20 years, I was nearly ready to go out and quit network marketing. I said, wow, maybe, I don't know. But I decided to make a restart. I made an all-in. And then my biggest success story I ever built it was there. I built it in 5 years, a team of more than 30,000 people, personal sponsorship line, helped 14 people to the highest ranks, diamond ranks and above, became the #1 guy in Europe, #1 earner, like Steve mentioned, $1 million earner. And yeah, and last year there's another thing happened. I decided also to change the company, but I stayed. Some people say, you're changing the company. Why you change the company? I'm telling people, look, you can change sometimes the company, but I stayed for 26 years network marketing professional because I know this profession really, really works. And so we're having fun working together globally, internationally, having a great guy like Steve and his team from all around the world. And Steve, he's a guy, he built it up in our old company, a team of more than 1,000 people from Asia. And this was really, really cool thing. And we had a lot of fun with people working together in Asia. And also we have a big team in UK and stuff like this. But actually, guys, network marketing is really, really, really working. So I think, Steve, I talked much too long, and so, I was so excited telling a little bit about my story. So
we want to know the ins and outs and everything. Thanks to everybody joining us. Marlene's joining us from Derby. So hi Marlene, thanks for dropping us a message in the comments.
Gundi from Germany. Hello Gundi. I see Gundi here. Yeah.
If you're watching it live,
Antje, I know her from our old company. Okay, many people here. Christina, great people.
If you're watching it live, guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for your time. If you're watching it on the replay, just drop a replay in the comments below. That's fantastic. So, Torsten, I'm going to hit you with some questions, if I may. First question is, we want to keep this generic, obviously, but without using any company names, why was it you said yes to the opportunity that you are now, or we are now working with?
Okay, actually, I believe in network marketing. Network marketing really changed my life. I was really successful in my old profession. I was a second boss in command of a cosmetic company, and but then I started to get ill. I got an allergy, and I call this allergy boss allergy. So that means I cannot work under boss anymore. After you have the freedom of network marketing, traveling the world, seeing the world, working wherever you want. Sometimes during summertime, I'm really literally, I just need my mobile phone and my laptop, and that's actually all I need. Yeah. So I'm sitting at the beach. I'm sitting at the sea, at the lake. I'm sitting in the garden. I'm going somewhere in a coffee and whatever. So I have the freedom to decide when I work, how I work, with whom I work, with people I like, and with people who I don't like, and I don't feel that we have a common. I can really say, okay, we do not need to work together. If you're in a regular company, you have to work with your colleagues, and you cannot say, I don't want to work with this guy. But here, you really can work together and decide with whom you're working, and also the freedom of building a passive income, to build a legacy, I told Steve and many others in my team, my goal is, because people said, you could have stopped now for all the success you had in the last years. Actually, you could retire and you should not work anymore. And I said, look, if you have a job where you like and you really love, you don't feel any day that like you're working. And that's how I feel. And if you like this, please comment with a heart here, drop a heart here, or say, I like this, because that's actually what network marketing is. And you're getting better and better. After the first 3 years, you are over the training side, and you're really becoming better and better, and you think you're getting your success, and you after the 3 years you're getting a lot of money, you're making a lot of money. But then in the next 3-4 years, so after 6-7 years, you become a network marketing professional, and then you really can build a financial freedom around yourself and the ones you belong. And I told Steve and all the others, look, I'm here, and I started here again because I want to help in the next 10 years 10 to 20 people to become more successful than me, but in a shorter time, because you have your own personality, that all the things you learn, but you also learn from my 26 years of experience, and you don't have to fail like I failed. And that's why everyone loves to work with us, because they go into my brain and they get the ideas and the things. And so Steve and I, we telephone, we talk, we have ideas, and we're working, and we're having people getting successful. And that's actually the reason why we are doing what we are doing right now.
Fantastic, Torsten. Question 2, and before we come to question 2, big shout out to my mum. She's watching us.
Hello, Mom, from Steve.
My mum.
Hello, mother from my other brother.
So my mum's getting into the computer age. She's on the Facebook Live. Fantastic to see you on here, Mum. So second question, Torsten. When was you first introduced to network marketing, and were you skeptical?
Yeah, like I mentioned already in my story, it was 1992. I was very skeptical. I thought it was a pyramid scheme. And then actually I found out it's a real business. It's a serious business. I always call network marketing the mini franchising. It's like franchising. So most people don't know they're nearly franchising McDonald's, Burger King, Fabiano Pizza, whatever, yeah, was nearly forbidden because they thought it's illegal in the early 60s. But luckily, they have it. That's why we have McDonald's and all the franchising systems today. And the same thing is changing right now. Most people do not understand network marketing is a $185 billion industry. $185 billion industry. Just to give you an idea, Hollywood is doing 80 billion. Cinemas, Hollywood is doing 80 billion, and we are doing 185 billion. So the NFL, National Football League, is doing 9.5 billion, and we are doing $185 billion. The German Football League is doing, soccer league, is doing 2.5 billion a year, and we are doing $185 billion. Can you imagine? This is a number. And that's actually why this industry is so excited, because everyone can start from the scratch. You just can, whatever, you need a little money to get involved in network marketing. Usually in the company you're looking to, there's a small starter kit. You have access to training systems. We are having from our team also online training systems. We build everyone from the scratch that no one has to suffer. We're doing team events, team trainings, and so on. The company is offering stuff, so people really can learn. And in this, in the first 6 months, in the first 2-3 years, they learn more than they would do in 10 years of a regular business. And that's amazing. And that's why people, they develop also in the personality, because I learned so many people get together. I learned from so many people that people ask me, why you having all these ideas? And I said, I learned from the best people. Really, I learned from the best. Many people heard about Jim Rohn. He was 14 years one of my mentors. Yeah, I was working together with in my old company with Jim Rohn. I was in Los Angeles. We had lunch in a restaurant together and stuff like this. I was in trainings with Tony Robbins and with Eric Worre. Big shout outs to all these people who are today teaching people about personal development and personal how you can raise personally and these things. And Eric Worre, a special shout out, because he is really the guy, and you should read his book GoPro, because this book really teaches you to get professional network marketing, and you will understand this is no scam or whatever.
Fantastic, Torsten. Next question, and some of it you've already, I guess, touched on in some ways. Has it been easy or has it been hard for you?
Yeah, actually, Steve, like I said, it was sometimes very, very tough. But I believed in network marketing. Many people, friends, family members told me, stop network. Don't do this anymore. Go find a regular job or whatever. But I believed in network marketing. I said, I will make this thing happen and will go through. Even though I went to the food bank, even though I was to survive, to pay my electronic bill, went to the trash cans, get out some bottles and cans to recycle them to pay my electronic bills. Even though when I went to literally to the food bank, people were telling, you really did it? I said, yes, we really went to the food bank to get some food. We did not have money for food, and we were ready to kick out. We have 2 winters in Germany, cold winters in Germany, where we didn't have any heating, and it was really, really unbelievable. I had times where we could shower only with a water cooker, where we had a water cooker and a garden can. And so we put the hot water from the water cooker in the garden can. Someone was on the ladder, and that's how we showered, with a little bit warm water. So that was a time where really tough. So it was not always easy, but it's worse. I learned in this industry, the bigger the problems you get, later on, the bigger the paycheck will be. And that's how what really happened, because if you go through these times and you develop your personality, you getting humble, and you're getting all these learnings from life, which you wouldn't probably do if you go to a regular job. But then you become more professional and more professional. You have people who believe in the same ideas, and that's actually how people really became successful, and that's how I became successful, and my team became successful. And that's actually probably the long answer of your short question.
So like some of the questions you've already answered in some of what you shared with us. We have got a question, and I'm going to ask it because I've got a lot of respect for this guy. One of our team from India,
Sarah,
Sedelmeier from India, is actually on here, and I know it's 1 o'clock gone at 1:30 in the morning in India. So
respect, namaste to India. Namaste.
Sedelmeier's question is, how much time you invest in a day to grow your business, and what is your own system which gives you 100% results?
Okay, it's always depending, yeah. So I have to answer this. It depends on the goals you have. That's how you can. That's how much time you have to invest. If you just want to make a part-time income of a couple $100, you don't have to invest a lot of time. Yeah, that means you probably, if you want to have $500 to $1,000, you probably need to invest 5 to 10 hours a week. So that we're talking about passive income. We have two different sides, passive and active income. Yeah, so that's actually what you need to do. If you have bigger goals and bigger things, you invest more time. But like I said in the beginning, if you love your job, you don't feel like you're working. So most of my time I'm spending with doing conference calls or telephone calls with my team, with people. I'm doing also home presentations with my team. I'm going out and having sharing our products, and I'm going out to meetings, and we have weekly meetings. So I'm also going to these meetings. So there's different ways, but in the last 12 months, more and more I started to work more online. So I'm not that traveling anymore like I did previous times. So I'm more working really literally from home. So at the moment, probably 90% I'm working from home. Before it was different, but now it's about 90% which I'm working from home. And like I said, we are working with different systems, three-way calls. We're having training materials. We're having lead websites and so on. So we're working with all the kind of things, Facebook Lives, and all kind of stuff. Hello, Daya. Namaste again.
Thanks for answering that question, Torsten. I appreciate your time, Torsten, and I know you're really busy, so I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. Not really a question, but if you can give to all the people listening in Germany, all the people listening in England, and globally around the world to this Facebook Live, if you could give them $1 million tip, if they're sitting on the fence thinking about network marketing, have you got $1 million tip for them?
Yeah, $1 million tip. Yeah, I have so many $1 million tips. One of the best things is, if you are not involved in network marketing so far, go to the person who showed you this video or sent you this link and get involved with this industry. That's one of my best tips I can give you. And if you start, never ever quit. Yeah. Like I said, there are 3 different phases in network marketing. So the first phase is you put probably in 70% work and you getting paid 30%. That's phase A. The second phase, phase B, you putting in 50% work and 50% is your profit outcome, what you get. In the third phase, you're putting in probably 30% work, but you're getting paid 70%. So you're getting paid for things you are not literally working anymore. So that's actually the power of passive income. And to be really, really honest, most people, they do not go further than the phase one, because they stay in phase one. They say, we're investing too much time and the outcome is too small. They don't see that every business needs time to be built solid. And therefore, my tip is, go to phase B and go to phase C, because if you're not going through these phases, you will never get the big money. And actually, it's different like in a regular job. If you go and have a regular job from McDonald's, you never can go to the, most of people who started from scratch, who started with making the hamburgers, you probably will never be the big boss of McDonald's. For most people will never work. They will not even be the manager of the McDonald's store. So that's the regular job. But here in network marketing, it doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your school. It doesn't matter what you ever did in your life. It's just mattering what you're doing now. You can change your life from now. You can do anything. One of my mentors, Jim Rohn, really said, if things to change, you have to change. If things have to be better, you have to be better. Work harder on yourself than you work on your job. And that's what I learned right from the beginning. And that's actually what is a big tip. Work harder on yourself and then you do on your job. But then get involved with network marketing and never, ever quit. So that's one of my $1 million tips.
Thanks for that, Torsten. I'm going to bring the live to a close now. I think we've gave everybody a lot of food for thought, answered a lot of questions that people are probably sitting on the fence asking about network marketing. And from my own perspective, a tip coming from me is find a good mentor. You get a good mentor like I have with Torsten, it makes the actual experience of the job a lot easier. So thanks everybody for joining us from Germany, from the UK, from all around the world, from India,
Switzerland, India.
Yeah. Appreciate
Turkey. I see Turkey.
I appreciate everybody being on the call tonight. Thanks for listening in. We're going to do more of these lives and share more value, be of more service, and now is the time really to take this opportunity, this business serious, and get yourself moving with it. So thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for your time, Torsten. Appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule, and take care, everybody, and bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.